Hello and welcome, Cancer. This is your energy prediction for the month of December 2019. Please remember this is a general reading and may not resonate with all of you. Take what does and leave the rest behind. I'd love it if you could let me know in the comments section if it does resonate with you. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell should you wish to be notified first of all videos I upload in the future. All of my social media and website details are in the description box below, should you wish to book any paid private services. So Cancer, let's see how I'm feeling with you guys. Let's see what we've got coming in. Some of you Cancers are feeling a bit sad. Some of you Cancers are pining for someone or something. I can feel you reaching out. I can feel you kind of tuning into the energies of people from your past. And you're really kind of, I want to say you're romanticizing the past a little bit, Cancer. And maybe that's something that you need to be honest with yourself about. So let's have a look at what's coming in for Cancer. So Cancer, this is a bit of a spiritual month for you. Some of you may be dipping a bit more into the spiritual side of your life. Some of you may be noticing that you've got some gifts that are coming to the surface. For example, when I said to you a moment ago about you're thinking a lot about people from the past, it could be because they're tuning into you also, and you're connecting with each other's energy flow. Now you're asked, Cancer, to really connect with your mystical power, with that intuition, that inner knowing, that hiding sense that you have deep inside. You are quite a deep sign, Cancer. You're a water sign, so you're all about your romance, you're all about your relationships and your feelings. Some of you can be a little bit narcissistic, but you know, that falls in most signs. It doesn't mean just because it's coming up for your sign that excuse me, that it's just you guys. It can fall in every sign. Some of you may be waiting on some important information to come out. I think that you've made your wishes and you've put them out to the universe, and you're now waiting for it to come back in. I feel some of you have made some spells, or you've done something. You know, when someone wishes for something or they pray for something, it feels like some of you Cancers have done that, and December you're waiting for that to come in. You're waiting for the resolution or the answers that you've been waiting for. Now I think when they do come in, it will be a time of transformation for you. It's a case of whether you decide to show up as who you truly are, or you hide still. You have lots of different characters in you, and I kind of see a diamond having lots of different facets, and I feel that with you, Cancer. Oh, I've dropped you. I feel that with you. There's lots of different paths that you can choose to take. You're asking to unveil your gift as well, your spiritual side. Now, for some of you Cancers, with this change that you're going through, you may need to stand your ground. You may need to be, well, this is who I am now. Like it or lump it, it's just the way it is. Because I think with you changing and implementing these changes, Cancer, certain people aren't going to like it. Certain people are going to be like, no thanks, because they're used to a certain way before, and now because you're changing, they're not able to kind of use you for their own gain again, which, you know, it's not your problem, it's theirs. So let's have a look at the tarot for you. What's the general energy for Cancer? One more. Okay. Some of you Cancers are going to be walking away from what no longer serves you. Some of you may be walking away from a relationship, a job, a career, even like somewhere that you live. You may be choosing that I can't be here anymore. This is too toxic. This isn't for my highest good. It could be even a case of somebody will walk away from you, Cancer, in December. It might be a case of your changes that you're implementing are making someone feel that they cannot be present with you anymore. I do feel some of you are suffering with mood swings. Some of you may even be, you know, seeking some medical attention for how you're feeling inside, because there's so much confusion, there's so much sorrow popping up. And I can see that. I think December is always a difficult month because it makes us kind of think about what's happened this year. We're leaving a year behind and we're starting a new cycle. This year has been difficult for a lot of people. With you, Cancer, you may find that you're a bit sad, or emotionally you feel a bit all over the place. It could be somebody that you're dealing with is like this. You know, you may be dealing with another Cancer, a Pisces or a Scorpio. Your romantic situations may be literally all over the place, and all the hard work that you or this other person has put in is literally been spoiled. It's difficult because the sea looks a bit choppy, the party looks a bit ruined. That's how it feels for me. The party's been ruined. Somebody's put a lot of hard work in and somebody's ruined the party. But it may be that you're not focusing on that. There's still some good stuff there. There's still some good stuff in your relationship, your connection, your workplace, whatever it is that this is resonating with. There is still some good stuff there. So do you save it, or do you sit on the floor and just worry about what you don't have? That decision lies with you, Cancer. Now I think again, you've got the High Priestess coming out. She's spiritual. She's all about everything magic. So she's letting you know that you need to dig onto your spiritual side. You need to dig deeper with your intuition, Cancer, and really see, you know, do I sit on my arse crying over what I've lost or what I don't have? Or do I look what I've got up here, what still remains, and try and put it back together again? It's you guys that have to decide that. Nobody else can push it forward. Now, this is asking for you to make the decision. Like I just said to you, the Chariot is asking you to push forward, and I can see some of you are really in two minds. Do I stay or do I go? What I would say to you as a word of advice is, what feels right? What if you sat for a moment and thought about it? What is it that feels right? Not right for the other person, not right for the job, not right for the career. What feels right for you? Where would you be your happiest? And I think some of you may be finding that being by yourself or moving away from this situation is what will make you truly happy, Cancer. Some of you are dealing with a bit of a toxic situation that you feel trapped in. It could even represent that children are the reason that you feel trapped. But I want to let you know that you're not trapped, Cancer. You do have the opportunity to get out of this situation. It could also be you that's feeling a bit toxic to other people. It could be you that's making somebody else feel trapped. You know, you may be being a little bit manipulative, and you need to watch this. You need to check yourself a little bit sometimes. But don't we all? Now, I think once you make these decisions, it will move quite swiftly. The decision will kind of happen, and it does feel family, home, the important stuff, work, that sort of thing. It feels important. And I think that it will move fast once it gets going. Now, we've also got the Eight of Pentacles, so this is showing me the hard work that you're going to need to put in this month. I think it's not just a month of sitting down and just allowing things to happen, because I think sometimes with some Cancers, they can just allow a situation to pan out and hope that somebody else makes the decision for them. But this is asking for you to make the decision, Cancer. It's time for you not to man up, but it's time for you to really speak to yourself and see how you want to move forward to make those changes. I wish you a wonderful December, Cancer, and I shall see you in 2020.